Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So you didn't get a video from me yesterday because I was busy shipping all the orders. All the orders are caught up and it's a wonderful feeling, but I needed to take a day off in order to get that done. So today we have journals from Leah Wilkins, and they're beautiful. There's several here. There's actually 2 boxes worth. There's a couple of things that, because I didn't misplace the box, but it got put in the wrong place. I guess that's misplacing it. I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it. And so a few of these things aren't exactly what I'm listing in the shop anymore, but I know you all will still love them and want them, so I'm putting them in the shop. But we're just going to get right into this. All this stuff is available. Please check it out. Man, there's trash all over my floor, little pieces of plastic and everything because I've been busy working in here. Anyway, I hope that you are going to love these. Check out the shop as well. There are D-stash lots still available. If anybody is looking for a Gemini Go die cutting machine, I have one. I love it. But this is another one from Vicky. I have one of those. There's some Christmas D-stash available, some Stampin' Up! Ink pads, vintage papers. There's a bunch of stuff. So definitely go check out the supply section to look through the D-stashes and grab those before they're gone. All right, here we go. So the first one is called Heart to Heart. The pinks in this are absolutely beautiful. And look at that lovely butterfly on the front. 3 signatures. You can even write something on the back. And this, let's see, this is called Heart to Heart. 3 signatures, 60 pages. Very beautiful here. Let's see, let's take a quick peek through this. Bright colors, really fun, lovely illustrations. I see pinks, purples, oranges, and yellows. All the colors. If you just love, I can't see if I'm in frame very well, so pardon me. Just gorgeous. And there's actually a few journals like this today. So if you don't get this one, you'll have an option to get a couple different ones. So there's Heart to Heart, and then the next one is My Beautiful Butterfly, which is very similar. Hang on, let me tie this back on. I will lose things if I don't keep it all together. So this one here, My Beautiful Butterfly, you can see it's very similar. Isn't that gorgeous? Love those colors. Challenge journal. For what? I don't see the... I'm assuming... Okay, I'm not sure why it's a challenge journal. I guess it must be from this one that we did. I really don't remember. But I trust her. So you'll pardon me, guys, when I don't remember things right now. I've got so much going on. I remember, like, vaguely. But yeah, I have so much going on right now. So just happy to be here, even if I'm not organized in my brain. I love how she actually put this as a page. This is Artistic Garden Words and Phrases. And they're, you know, I designed them to be cut out and used, but they're really lovely as just a page full of words. And then, of course, there's Ink Saver Insect Garden. I know it's a challenge. I can't even remember the name of what it was, so pardon me. Look at the tabs. Oh, so pretty. Pretty, pretty. All right, so there's Heart to Heart, then there's My Beautiful Butterfly, and then this one is Breathes the Quiet Beauty. Look at those little wooden butterflies on the front, and the pops of red in this one. Okay. Breathes the Quiet Beauty. French Lemon Studio and Art at the Table Today. Look at how pretty. She can just play with colors, have them all across these pages. So lovely. blues, purples, pinks, oh, yellows. They just flow. Lots of nature. Perfect for an art journal. Nice and sturdy for sure. All right, so this one is called Breathes the Quiet Beauty. I love the titles of her journals. Sometimes we get so many of the same title, and it's really nice to have different names. Okay, what is this? Vintage Inspired Ephemera Book. It's a reusable ephemera holder. There are 27 pieces inside. Now, this is exactly the kind of thing we are now stocking in the shop. I have an ephemera holder. You can see she's got pockets in the front where you can store stuff. And then inside, lots of pockets of ephemera and things like that. I do have to say, she added here French Lemon Okay, so Raw Pixel and Pixabay, French Lemon Studios, and I don't know exactly when she created this or what permission she has or doesn't have for prints and versions of these, but she has altered some of them. Just make sure when you are creating ephemera folders to sell in the shop that you have permission to print and use them in something like this. But she's definitely added details and stuff to them, so they're not just as is. And they are gorgeous. It's reusable, nice and sturdy. Lovely ephemera folder. So those are the kind of things, if you are a supplier, that I am looking for now for the shop, to have in a book, like an ephemera book that has ephemera in it and not just baggies of ephemera. Everything needs to be laid out so I don't have to, you know, pull out baggies and baggies of ephemera. And it just makes the whole shop a little bit nicer. Let's see. And then there's this. Look at this pretty cover. So she redid it. This is called Lesotho. Officially, the Kingdom of Lesotho is an enclaved county surrounded by South Africa, she said. Anyway, she gives a whole bunch of information about it. And then she created some beautiful handmade papers in it. So she made these papers. It's like a little handmade journal, art journal. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's some little writing pages in there as well. So there's that. Then there's this big journal. Isn't that gorgeous? It says journal. Look at the fluff. Pretty buttons. Even the backs of her journals are gorgeous. And this is called Chunky Charm. Enchanted Papery and Art at the Table Today are two of the shops that she used. You can see the gorgeousness in here. Lots of peaches and pinks. Beautiful papers. And the way she lays them together are simple but elegant. So beautiful. Trying to stay in frame here. It's one of those kind of sunny days where the sun glares off the screen. Look at how pretty. Just her selection of papers in this journal. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a nice chunky journal, or wide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. And then there's this really luscious ribbon tying it closed, which you could leave as the closure, or you could repurpose and just add a simple ribbon and then repurpose this for your other crafts. There's this journal called Wonderment. Look at how pretty. Let's see. Fingers won't work. Some shoebox packaging. She redid or reused shoebox packaging. Wow. And then look at how pretty. So this is similar to, I think these ones are all shoebox packaging that have been recycled too, which is a wonderful way to recycle to create something lovely. So this is very similar to those other butterfly ones. Kind of just this pretty floral butterfly nature. Lots of places for writing, beautiful pages to put down your ideas, your thoughts. I love how she called it Wonderment. And I think this is extremely useful journal. Look at how, for signatures, so much room for you to put as much as you want in before it gets too wide-mouthed. There are a set of 2 little tins. I don't sell these in the shop anymore, but she sent these a while ago. And like I said, they got misplaced. So this one's full of tags. And this one probably is as well. Yep. So they're little full of tags. Set of 2 little tins there. And then, what is this? Little altered book. Now, these are no longer accepted in the shop either. Altered books or ring bound are no longer accepted. But like I said, this was from a while ago. Reusable artsy. Oh, it's an ephemera holder. I don't see it being an ephemera holder. Oh, okay. Interesting. So here on the top, you can see, you can tuck them in. Now, this would not be, just for those of you who are creating ephemera folders now, don't do this, make them this way for the shop, because you can't see any of the ephemera in the pictures. So this is fine now, but this would not be something that I would currently sell in my shop. However, I will go ahead and list this since, you know, this is from before. And then we have this journal called Tapestry. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look, it's a little book cover and everything kind of overhangs. So neat. Oh, so she created this back when I did the Thrive Challenge. And this is a whole bunch of stuff she worked on. I think it was back in, I want to say, April that we did that challenge. Look at how pretty. Lots of different, I love the different sizes in the papers and the little bits. So much to look at, little bits. I think she said she had some ephemera in here from Yvette. You can see all the prettiness. I love the little texture paste bricks. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Does anybody, here, leave in the comments below, does anybody ever stress craft? I was talking to Joanne about that this morning. I've got so much on my plate that I've been feeling kind of anxious. And so this morning, instead of doing what I needed to do, I was stress crafting. I was just creating ephemera and it was relaxing. I enjoyed it. But does anybody else ever do that? Just sit down and just make something to get rid of that excess energy. The last thing is this. Now, we don't sell these in the shop anymore, so last chance to get something like this. Reusable ephemera pouch. Look at that. It's a pretty pouch. The reason we wouldn't sell this in the shop anymore is because you can't see, well, this isn't too bad actually, because you can kind of see ephemera, but we want books that you open up instead of pouches anymore, but it's still really pretty. Nice and thick. Journal cards inside. Lovely. Speak to my waiting heart. How beautiful is that? Reusable. Nice and heavy duty. So that is everything today. Thank you so much for watching, for being inspired along with me. And tomorrow we'll have a little bit more inspiration. I think, if I am not mistaken, it might be journals from Barbara, but we'll take that one day at a time to see what happens at this point. Again, don't forget to check out all the destashes left. You don't want to miss out on that, since I will not be doing more like that. Not planning on it anyway in the future. So last chance to get something like that. See you all later. Have a great day.